Tough Talk Thursday. Today's topic?
Quit making it harder on yourself.
By what do you mean? There's so many ways to make things harder on ourselves. What are we talking about?
Well, if you struggle letting go of things, don't let them in your house in the first place. We've got some examples of this.
Example number 1. For those of you who enjoy 5K races, charity events, things where you get all these products and goodie bags and stuff for free. Thank you for coming. Here's for our sponsors. You don't have to bring those t-shirts home. When you register for things, you can tell them that you don't want the t-shirt, and then they get to keep that money for the t-shirt and it goes toward the charity anyway, and you're not bringing it into your home, so then you feel guilty, and then it goes into your drawer, and then you have these t-shirts that you never wear, but they're good shirts. Quit making it harder on yourself.
Another way we can help. Not we can help. You can help yourself. Well, we can help with this bit of advice. We had a client recently that really struggled with letting go of condiment packets, to-go silverware, all of those things because it was wasteful. You know what? When you place that order, tell them you don't need silverware. Tell them you don't need any ketchup or barbecue sauce or whatever the thing may be. Because I can tell you, as a previous restaurant person,
it goes one of two ways for the employees at a restaurant. One of two ways.
Either there's always a rule, like hand 2 napkins per guest. It doesn't matter what you say. It's always, and then 12 go in, right? And it saves the restaurant money. They would prefer you not to take it if you weren't going to use it. And it's not in your home. You don't have to feel guilty about it or wasteful or wonder where you're going to store it. Make it easier on yourself.
Or, third example. I have no idea what it is.
It's gifts.
Oh, it's gifts. Because this is so second nature to us. I know why it didn't pop in my head. We made this rule years ago in our house, pretty much.
And we excluded the kids from it for a while because they were still kids and they were toys they wanted. But even now, they don't get as many tangibles anymore.
Yeah, make it easier. So if you keep getting these gifts, which we can have so many conversations about gifts, and we probably should do that. Giving a gift, what's the most important thing about giving a gift?
Giving a gift, it is an act of love. It is showing someone that you care about them. So whatever the thing is not the important part. It's the act that's the important part.
Right. And make it easier on yourself to not have to receive all these tangible gifts that you may not want and then you're guilted into keeping. Just start a new policy of, I really don't need anything. Please don't get me any gifts. Or if you'd like to, it's a consumable, be it a gift card to eat out, an experience, things like that. We do that in our family. I swear it's been like 5 years now that we've been doing that. And it has worked out so well because we really don't need anything. And if we do need something, we're very specific about it if somebody wants to buy something. But make it easier on yourself. And I promise you, the more you do that, people will kind of start following your lead because it makes it easier on everyone.
And if you're not comfortable enough for whatever reason to tell somebody that you want just an experience or whatever, you can still gift those items. You're still making a difference in someone else's life where it comes to clutter. So you can have an impact both ways, but you can absolutely control the impact one way.
And flip side, don't make it hard on yourself if you know your loved one cannot get rid of things. You're going to have to deal with that later down the road. Make it easier on yourself by not giving them all these things that then you're going to be challenging them to get rid of. So it goes both ways. Don't take it in and don't give it out.
And I know people will say, oh, gift card means you don't really know me. That's at least, it's what... I used to always say that, so I just want to say that.
Well, side note, we have a family member getting married next month, and I was looking at the registry, and I was like, I think I just want to give them cash, David. I just, young people want cash. And David goes, do you not remember when people gave us cash or a check, you were like, well, they didn't even think about it. And I said, I would have never said that. It's like, oh, you did?
Yeah, and I said, would have. And how times have changed.
They have changed.
Well,
not that it's wrong. You do put effort into making those registries and coming up with what you want, but then when you're 22 years married and you do realize
that most of the things are on the registry and that you did get yourself no longer in your house because you never used them, you don't really want to perpetute that as well.
Yeah, but everybody
a gift card isn't bad. And you don't have to just give a gift card. You can, again, give an experience. Hey, we're going to go to the zoo on this day. It doesn't have to be a gift card to Amazon. It can be anything. I mean, not that Amazon is bad. We all buy stuff from it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, just make it more personal. Just make it easier. Don't bring the stuff in your house so you don't feel guilty about not using stuff that's good.
And don't add stuff to anybody else's house unless they've expressly asked for it.
Yeah, so hearing that you're making things harder on yourself
might be tough to hear,
but it can be totally true.